Success is the best revenge. The rain battered the windows of the small coffee shop in downtown Manchester, England, where Emily Carter sat, nursing a lukewarm latte. At 27, she was a picture of quiet determination, her auburn hair pulled into a messy bun, her hazel eyes scanning the job listings on her laptop. The world outside was gray, but inside, Emily's mind was a storm of ambition and defiance. She had a score to settle, not with a person, but with a past that had tried to define her. 10 years ago, Emily had been a bright-eyed 17-year-old, the top student at St. Mary's Secondary School. Her teachers adored her classmates envied her, and her future seemed limitless. She dreamed of becoming an architect, designing buildings that would touch the sky and inspire awe. But life, as it often does, had other plans. It started with her father's sudden death, a heart attack that left the Carter family reeling. Emily's mother, Margaret, spiraled into depression, and their modest savings dwindled as medical bills and funeral costs piled up. Then came the betrayal. Emily's boyfriend, James Thornton, the golden boy of St. Mary's, dumped her at the worst possible time. "You're too much baggage now, Em," he'd said, his words cutting deeper than any knife. "I need someone who's going places." To make matters worse, James spread rumors about her, painting her as unstable and unreliable. The whispers followed her through the school halls, eroding her confidence. Her grades slipped, and her dreams of studying architecture at a prestigious university like Cambridge or UCL faded. Instead, she took a job at a local supermarket to support her mother, shelving her ambitions alongside canned goods and cleaning supplies. But Emily wasn't one to stay down forever. The sting of James's words and the weight of her circumstances fueled a quiet fire within her. She vowed to prove him, and everyone else, wrong. Success, she decided, would be her revenge. The spark Emily's laptop screen glowed with a job posting that caught her eye. Junior architectural assistant, Harper & Sons Design Studio. It was a small firm, not one of the flashy London giants, but it was a start. The requirements were modest. Basic drafting skills, a portfolio, and a passion for design. Emily had no formal degree, but she'd spent years teaching herself AutoCAD and SketchUp, sketching designs in notebooks during her breaks at the supermarket. Her portfolio was rough but heartfelt, filled with concepts for sustainable homes and community spaces. She hesitated, her finger hovering over the apply button. Doubt crept in, whispering that she wasn't good enough, that James's cruel words were true. But then she remembered his smug face, his careless dismissal. She clicked apply and sent her portfolio into the void. 2 weeks later, Emily sat in the reception area of Harper & Sons, her palms sweaty and her heart racing. The office was a converted warehouse, all exposed brick and glass with models of sleek buildings lining the shelves. She felt out of place in her second-hand blazer, but she held her head high. "Miss Carter?" A man in his 50s with salt and pepper hair and a kind smile extended his hand. "I'm David Harper, the founder. Your portfolio caught my eye." Emily shook his hand, trying to hide her surprise. "Thank you, Mr. Harper. I'm honored to be here." Over the next hour, David and his lead architect, Sarah Bennett, grilled her on her designs. They asked about her inspiration, her process, and her lack of formal education. Emily answered honestly, explaining how she'd taught herself through online tutorials and library books. She spoke passionately about her vision for affordable, eco-friendly. For complete story, follow the given link below. Please like and subscribe.